So we've been staying in Ximen Corner. I'm probably saying that terribly wrong, but it is a pedestrian walking street here in Taipei, Taiwan. And it is absolutely beautiful, cool, busy, chaotic, and all of the best parts of a city that you can imagine.
And it's amazing because literally right down our alleyway, you walk out maybe 10 steps and you're here.
You're here.
To all of this.
Which honestly, it's kind of tame right now.
Yeah, it is. Usually like you're having to avoid, bumping shoulder to shoulder. But something that's really cool about what we're about to show you guys is that there's literally a bunch of street food. There's a ton of shopping, like ton of shopping, more than there should ever be in like one section of town, and some of the best milk tea we've ever had.
Oh my gosh, speaking of milk tea, we've talked that we have to have a ration of at least one boba tea per day while we're here in Taipei, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. You have to look for the line. So we made it to the line, which is not hard to miss, guys, because literally it's huge. They only really sell one type of bubble tea that's really popular. Literally there's some other things on the menu, but you'll notice very quickly that nobody else gets that. And what they do, and I think what makes this place special, is that they make their own boba from scratch. You can see them rolling out the tapioca flour and the dough, putting it through a press that turns it into little balls. Then they like separate it, put it into a giant pot where it then gets cooked with brown sugar, and you can watch them stirring the brown sugar, looking super thick, and then watching the same guy who's been cooking the tapioca pearls that have just come out of the press, and then putting them with the molten brown sugar all around your cup, only to be topped off with some delicious milk. We'll put it in with a straw, put the little lid on it, and then you are good to go. But seriously, guys, it's the best boba tea I have ever had in my life. Hence why this is the line. And it's only getting longer behind me.
Sorry, we like couldn't talk in there. The music was overhead and it was super loud. But literally, so as soon as they hand it to you, you feel super hot liquid at the bottom, and it kind of makes it a little soft because the boba is actually piping hot when they put it in the cups. And then right before they give it to you, they actually add all the cool liquids, the ice, everything, and you have to stir it. Like they give it to you with this straw and they're like, stir, stir. And you have to do it kind of like hard and quick. All right, so let's see. This is the best boba tea I've ever had. Back at home, I get boba tea all the time with Galen, my little brother, and woo, this is impressive.
The flavor of this milk tea is almost like a dulce de leche. It's like very caramelly, brown, sugary, and the boba, guys, is the softest, squishiest, almost melt in your mouth, but you still have to kind of chew it like you would a boba. And it's just the best mixture, and they put a lot in there. Literally, I finished all of the milk last time before I finished all of the boba. It was that much. Overall, very happy. So we realized we never told you what the delicious boba tea is called. It's in Ximen Corner, and it's called Sing Fu Tang. It's very famous. They're all over Taiwan, so if you don't get this one, you'll probably find it somewhere else, but you need to try it. And 5 steps later, this is it. This is the food street in Ximen Pedestrian Corner. They have tons of different local Taiwanese delicacies and street foods. Things like the big sausage and a smaller sausage, which is the rice sausage that we showed you in the last food review. They have potatoes filled with cheese, meats, ducks, conch, that's blowtorch, the traditional scallion pancakes. Literally whatever food you are looking for here to try in Taipei, you'll find it on this street, and just as delicious for a fraction of the price of other areas.
All right, so now we're about to get one of those sausages that I talked about because they are so dang good. It's literally just a rice sausage with sausage inside of it and some sauce. Woo.
So to prove my point, here are 3 street vendors with 3 very typical Taiwanese dishes for literally $1. I'm gonna try them. All right. Ni hao. Okay. Have my scallion pancake. Doughy, oniony, full of love. Bye. Okay, so I was gonna show you the rest of the market, but apparently the street vendors aren't allowed to be up on the street, and so the cop came, and I went to go pay, and he's like, wait, so I like followed him, I'm like chasing him, and I was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, it's okay, the police here are very kind. I love it here.
Just across the street from those vendors is a street called Tattoo Street, and when we first got here, we didn't realize that it was actually called Tattoo Street. We were like, why the hell are there so many tattoo vendors just lined up? Sorry. Running into people. I should look where I'm going. But we were wondering why there were so many tattoo vendors and everything, and it's literally because there's a street dedicated to it, and it was so tempting to get one. So yesterday, Annette consulted this lady on getting another ear piercing, and we just walked by and she chickened out.
Here's the thing, guys. Annette is curious. She likes to investigate things. I always, my whole life, have wanted a piercing, and I think Annette, in theory, likes the theory of a piercing, not an actual piercing. And so, yes, I went in to go check if a piercing was available there, and yes, she told me the price and told me she could numb me. And no, I'm not getting one today, and probably not ever. But I may still go into 70 more piercing shops in the next lifetime and do the same process.
That's exactly it. Ask a question that she's never gonna actually go through with.
I think I've consulted, I don't know, 3 different people to do a nose piercing. I'm not gonna get a nose piercing. I'm not gonna get a tattoo probably ever either. Who knows? But you'll be the first to know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Apart from the lively streets and the busy corners, something I have loved about Taipei is the amount of street performers. Guys, I think they've countered all of the delicious food and calorie bombs of boba with having like epic dance groups. Everybody here looks like they're a member of BTK. No, BTS, not BTK. Everybody here looks like they could be a member of BTS, the K-pop band. And there's people rapping and dancing and breakdancing, and it is incredible. Exhibit A.
No copyright strikes on YouTube, so you listen to my dope raps. What? Where'd the bird come from? What? Annette, did you leave the phone off the hanger? We don't have a phone.
Okay, so there were no street performers here on this corner like earlier, but there is.
It was right there. That's
Where?
What it was.
Oh yeah, but they're not here now.
They're not there anymore.
But this is something famous, I think.
So hold on, I'm gonna go over there and do some poses. That's it. That's all I was doing. We saw some model at the one. We asked Instagram to get a vlog. Long story short, you can see that vlog somewhere around here. But literally, we saw some model doing like her model business, and she's doing the strangest but the hottest poses. It was like weird. Like she's just like. And I'm just like, I would look like a total idiot doing all of that. So rock it, babe. If you can make it look sexy, keep it up.
And the shopping continues. We are literally walking down another main street of Ximen, and it's, again, just shops, restaurants, anything you can want, really. There was even like a virtual reality, like, gamer lab thingy. It was really cool.
And ladies, tons of makeup stores, tons of accessory stores. I got these earrings the other day, and I'm super happy about them. So literally shopping galore, and the cutest outfits. Like these Taiwanese girls really know how to dress. I wish I just had like a fraction of that style.
Nah, you look great.
Thank you, bye. Right answer.
That was the right answer.
These bags feel super duper nice. I actually love these like Herschel style bags. I was so tempted to get one in Vietnam, but I didn't because minimalist travel comes with its sacrifices, which actually, if you guys want to know how to travel like minimalist, click down below because we have a whole video showcasing you that. After eating tons of delicious Taiwanese snacks, y'all, I have gotten a full-on food coma. So on that note, make sure that you click the subscribe button down below and the little notification bell so that you can get the rest of our adventures around the world.
Make sure to give this video a like.
And make sure that you leave us a comment because we love hearing from you.
And we will see you guys on our next adventure.
Bye.
why don't you go ahead and click one of those end screens right over there as they come up. Thank you for understanding and listening to my rap earlier.